Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I don't really have a project to work on today. Instead, I was tagged by Charlotte Peterson in the What's in a Name, Tag Your It challenge, where basically I come on here and get to share part of who Shelby is with my viewers. Very simple. I'm a mother and a grandmother and a avid crafter. I won't say I'm a paper crafter. That's a little vague, or well, actually too narrow. But I'm a mother of 3. All 3 of my kids are grown with families of their own. Excuse me, the pollen here is horrid. My son and his wife live with me right now. My middle child, my daughter, her husband, and my 2 wonderful grandchildren live with us also until they can find a place of their own, which hopefully will be very soon. And my oldest daughter and her husband live near Phoenix, Arizona, or in Phoenix. I have 3 wonderful children. They're married to wonderful spouses, and I am blessed with 6 perfect grandchildren. You ask any grandparent and they will tell you, even if their grandkids are a little mischievous, they're still perfect to them. So, my grandchildren range from 18, I think Alex is 18, and the youngest one is 4. So there's a wide range. My experience in crafting started at an early age. Well, it basically started when I was in high school. And that was like right after the invention of the wheel and before the dinosaurs, or somewhere around that area. I got into oil painting in high school, and from there I learned to sew, and then when I got married, my kids were little, I used to make all of their clothes. I made my husband at that time a 3-piece suit. I've done wedding dresses, the whole 9 yards. And then as my kids got older, and when we moved from North Carolina to Florida, I got into scrapbooking. And it was alright. I wasn't into it really big. And I did other things. I made jewelry, bits and pieces. And then when I moved up here and back to North Carolina, I got into, I was still sewing. I got into card making, which, let's face it, I'm no good at card making. I cannot make a simple card. It always morphs into something else. And during all this time, I was also doing needle crafts such as embroidery, counted cross stitch. I was the DMC mentor. I've done quilting, and I've taught all that, knitting, crocheting. I do wood burning, and I work with polymer clay. Some of my favorite items are making dragon eggs, which, yes, this is a real egg. And this one, I don't know if you can see it, but the scales are pointed. And then I have another one here. And these, all different colors. And these have a more rounded edge. So, because dragons can either be herbivore or either eat plants or eat meat. It's one of those days. I couldn't tell you the difference. I went from making jewelry to doing gem trees. And this is an example. See if I turn it sideways so you can see. The stones here are different sizes of tiger eyes, and it's got the moss on the bottom, and it's twisted wire, little trees, and I try to use them, my precious stones, when I can. Another one here was made out of jadeite, and this one I really like because it's got, like, I found some little glass peppers that I put on the tree. So, and then my grandson recently wanted one. Now, I haven't made one in about a year or so, but he wanted it to resemble a bonsai. So, excuse me, I've gotten this far. I still have to find something to go on the bottom. But this is made out of jade and turquoise. And they're just, the little chips. And it's, silver wire. But that's what he picked out, so that's the one for him, trying to get this in focus. But he can come in here and bend the different branches however he likes it when I get done. And it was about a year ago or so when I first started on YouTube. I was into making memory albums, and they were similar to our hardback junk journals, but they were mainly a place for photos and little journaling spots. And from there I graduated to junk journals. This is one I made for my granddaughter. Turn around here to the front, and it's hardbound, and it just has 2 signatures in it, but it's a basic journal, and this is just to give her some place to start. Then I put a cloth cover over the chipboard, and the closure is twined in, but on the back there's the elastic cording, and all I did was glue flowers over it. So I've gone from those, and then a lot of you have seen the ones that I work on here on camera. And I found over the time that I'm in love with paper. I mean, it's something you can take anywhere, you can work on, just stick a journal in your purse and work on it as you travel. And this is where I'm at now. I'm into junk journals. For now, we are, like I said, we're all living in the one large ranch style house, but pretty soon my son and his wife will be moving to Japan, and they have asked me to go with them, and I have totally agreed. I lived there when I was like 8 or 9 years old and loved it. My dad was stationed over there, and I'm anxious to go back. But currently my daughter-in-law Victoria is in school in Japan near Osaka, and my son David and I, come May, will be spending almost 3 weeks over there. And then as she gets out of school, we'll go from Osaka to Tokyo for almost a week, and then we'll all fly home together. And that's, like I said, that's this coming May. So excited for that. I want to, with the prospect of moving there, it'll give me a chance to see what they have available there that I don't have to pack and bring with me. Yeah, because when we think about moving our craft room, we think of, first thing I think of having to move are my machines and my tools. All the other stuff, the stickers, the bling and everything, all that can be replaced. Well, but can it? What do they have available there? That's something I will be looking into. I will be doing videos from there, so I'll be able to bring y'all along, and you can see also. But that is Shelby in a nutshell. Big nutshell. Other than YouTube, which I've been on for a little over a year, I have somewhere around 115 to 120 subscribers, which to me is unbelievable. I thought I wouldn't get over maybe 3 or 4, and then when I look on my subscribers and I'm seeing people that I have watched and I have looked up to, that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's an awesome feeling. I also have a Facebook page, Shelby Creations, and I don't keep up with it too much. Of course, I still have my personal page on there, but the name Shelby, capital CHELLE, capital B, is actually from my name, Michelle, and I have a lot, friends here that call me Shelby instead of Michelle, and that's where I took it. So I'm glad you got to know me a little bit better, and I have to tag 5 other people to do the same thing, and they'll be listed in the description box below. So those of you that have YouTube channels, take a look and see if your name's down there. Who knows? I'm glad you could stop by and spend this time with me. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we have more crafty goodness coming your way soon. Bye, guys.